Hello everyone, this is Angela from angelamccall.com, and it's been a while since I've done video. I have been busy, and so I just wanted to tell you that I just got my tablet. We call it Intuos Pen Small Tablet. So here it is. I love my Intuos Pen Small. There is a medium also, but this is the small one. I think the medium will be too big for me, and for a beginner this is perfect. And also I've got the pen. You can see it looks like a regular pen. I'm so excited about this because I really love my Intuos Pen Small. So let me connect that again. I cannot connect this to my Macintosh laptop for some reason because I don't have the driver for it. So anyways, it's been a while. What I've been up to lately is me and my husband, we went to a concert on the fair. So usually this time of the year is when the fair starts around August. No, wait, we're in October, and this is the time of the year when it cools down, and so everybody would like to go to a fair. So anyways, that's what we've been doing. We went to the fair and we saw the Beach Boys. And if you guys have been born in the 60s or maybe in the 50s, when I was a little girl, I used to hear these guys. You know, I was back in the Philippines and we have maids, and all of our maids, would be listening to this radio because at the time, it was there's not, we had a television, we had a black and white television, but we don't have a color television. Anyways, our maids or our helpers will be listening to these radios, and I grew up listening to the Beach Boy, the Bee Gees, the Beatles, Michael Jackson, you name it, all of these wonderful, wonderful people in show business. Anyways, yeah, I was pretty happy to see the Beach Boy. But the thing is, like I said, I have my new Intuos tablet. Let me unhook this from my Mac. And this beautiful, beautiful tablet, which I will be showing you later how to use it. And I'm going to use it more for Photoshop, and showing you how to retouch a photo or maybe paint a photo or something like that. I guess the Intuos Pen Small is very good for graphic artists like me, or photographer, or just anybody on the creative field. You could also paint on Intuos Pen Small. Much better. We're in the month of October, which is cooler but not cold. Like I was saying to you, me and my husband, we went to the fair, for the October, the year of 2014. So anyways, my husband said, wear something comfortable. It's gonna be warm. We're gonna see the concert. It's gonna be 80 degrees, but it turns out that it wasn't 80 degrees. It was like 90 degrees. It was like 90 degrees. It was really hot, but then it feels like 100 degrees outside. And since he said, well, you know, I'll buy you some cinnamon roll and coffee. And so we ordered this cinnamon roll and coffee, and it looked so good, so delicious. I mean, it's mouth watering. And little did I know, I was sweating like a pig. I mean, I was drenched with sweat, and my hair, you can see my hair right here, is straight. It was getting curly already because, you know, my hair is not naturally straight. I straighten it with a hair straightener. And so in the back of my hair, I could feel that it started to curl because I was sweating like crazy. And here we are, we were drinking coffee and eating cinnamon. That was really crazy, and I didn't realize it was like, when I look at my iPhone, it says 90 degree, and I said to my husband, look, it's so hot, you know, and here I was even drinking this coffee. It was really crazy. But anyways, the Beach Boys are phenomenal. They are so good. What is this video about? Really, it's nothing. It's just, you know, to keep up to date. You know, I was just thinking, I recently just activated my other blog, angelamccall.net. This one, the main blog that I have for my business, is angelamccall.com. So I bought the angelamccall.net because a lot of people said, you know, if you're going to buy your name domain like angelamccall.com, someone said that you should actually just get, you know, angelamccall.org or angelamccall.net because you don't want to compete with anybody. Anyways, that's why I bought the .net. I didn't get the .org yet, so I didn't think that there was too many, although I know there's a bazillion AngelaMcCall.com. Anyways, on this video, let me show you how to work on the Wacom tablet. I don't know very much. I did a little bit of painting, a little bit of doodling. I doodle my name. Angela McCall is trying to sign Angela McCall on Wacom tablet. It's not as easy. I did it a bazillion times and I couldn't get Angela or the G or the L straight, you know, so I think it's going to take a while for me to get used to this, but I'm excited about my tablet. I'm excited about this new thing that I'm going to do because I've always wanted to go back painting. But I don't want to use the paintbrush because I don't have a studio for that. In fact, talk about studios, I'm going to talk a little bit about my living room. This is my bedroom, and I have my desk in my bedroom, but also I have another desk on my living room. So I was just thinking that maybe put my desk from my living room and my bedroom together, and then fix it in the living room. I'll put a new set of couch in there so my clients, they can come over and I can show them how to blog. Anyways, I wanted to show some of my clients to do blogging, and some said to they want to come over, you know, in my office, and so they can see my computer. So now I could probably do that. Anyways, that's what I wanted to show you. I will show you a little bit of Wacom tablet. So here's my new Intuos. It's connected to the Mac. There's the Mac. And here's the laptop. I try to connect it to my laptop, but my laptop is in old version of 10.6, while the iMac is 10.7, and I don't think the Intuos have the old driver, so I'm not so sure if I could actually connect this to my MacBook. You can see how big it is. There's the mouse, and there's my keyboard. It matches because it's aluminum. I like it. Also matches my laptop. And you can see how small that mouse there is. But I really like this because it fits right on my desk. I don't have to take it on my lap. I also like the cord. There is a remote battery for this Intuos, but I'm not so sure if I want to get it. As you can see, I also have there's my tablet for my Macintosh. I sometimes don't use this, but sometimes when I'm on my Mac, I end up going, touching this, pretending that it was a Mac, it was for the Mac, but it's not, so I forget to use the mouse. But anyway, I like how it works. So far, so good. Here's the driver for the Intuos, and I tried to connect this to my laptop, but my laptop, I think the drive for my laptop is already old. It's not working. It won't accept it. And so what I did end up doing is I went to the Intuos website and downloaded the latest driver. So anyways, here I am in Photoshop. I have been doodling and trying to get the feel of different brushes on my right. As you can see, I'm not so sure if this is really a painting. I can't paint yet, but I have been doodling different types of brushes. As you can see, I have a bunch over here on my right hand side, and if I click all of these brushes on my left hand side, you can see different shapes of the brushes. So it gives me that vision and tell me what kind of brushes I like. So anyways, I have been doodling on this grass and the maple leaf. If you are into comics, you're creating comic books, probably these brushes are easier to use and a lot faster. But say if you have a white canvas and say you want to start on a black background, and so you go and choose your black, and you can choose one of this dropper and then just drop the color and it change into black. So, but if you don't want to do that, like I just want to paint something on the background, I would like to choose blue from my clouds, and I found out that if I put white and blue together, it sort of like mixes my color. Also, I customize my pen. I'm not going to show you how to do that, but I'll show you here. Here is a little brush, and if I wanted to make it bigger, I could just do this and erase that. I'll go back to my history and deselect some of that. So let's make this bigger. So here I am painting my canvas blue, and this is my sky. It's a combination of blue and white together. And let's paint some land. Make it all brown. They said that if you find the brush that you like using, that you should just go ahead and stick with it. Stick with that brush. And don't use too many brushes. But I have been doodling with this grass and the leaves down here. And if you are creating maybe a comics, this is probably good to use. So I'm still getting used to these SWAT over here. And I guess that is way too big. So you can see this nice grass. It looks like the one in the cartoons that you see. So I have been doodling with this, and there is this leaves. It looks like a maple leaf. Let me create a tree. So let's use that and use a different brush. Make this a little bit bigger. Okay. Let's use all dark here. It's been a while since I painted something on a canvas. I have done all kinds of painting except oil painting. I really like the acrylic because it's easier to work on. It dries faster than oil painting. So I want to choose something dark here and create something dark. Let's wait. So that's not a bad color. We can use this brush. Okay, let's use something else. This is just if you want to create something really quick and make it look like a maple tree. But if this is really a painting, I probably will not use this. But this is just kind of like, I'm having fun using this. And say I want to create clouds. If I go back to my blue and apply white and use this brush so I can see. Okay, so I was just creating this clouds with this. I know these looks like little leaves down there, but if you use them all together, it doesn't really look like they're leaves, and you could create a different type of effect on this. So go back on this and create this. See, I'm still trying to get used to this brush. And you get the idea. I'm creating my painting here, and my tree doesn't look like a tree, but you get the idea. It's a tree. I could develop and put more depth in it eventually later on when I get used to using all of these brush, and it's probably a lot easier to just paint it without talking, you know what I'm saying? So let me show you. I didn't create this painting in layers, because when I do that in layers, it's a lot easier. Like say, if I want to duplicate this tree, I could just do that. And let me show you the other painting that I did, which is this one. And I created this in layer. Say I want to copy this tree right here, and I created this tree in a separate layer. So what I'll do is I could always just, I could make this copy smaller. I could also rotate that if I want to. So that's what I meant by if you should create your painting in layers. So just in case you want to copy some of the items here, it's not all in one layer of trees. So anyways, so far that is what I have learned from the Wacom tablet. Eventually I will probably create more video tutorials of this in the future, but so far so good. So I hope you enjoy my little demonstration of the Wacom tablet. I am just beginning to learn it and created this video since I haven't done it for a long time. Make sure to subscribe to my channel or to my email newsletter. I'll talk to you later. Have a nice day. Bye bye.